My name is Greg Epstein. I work as the Humanist Chaplain at Harvard University, and I'm talking today about the Seeing the Roses project. And I guess what I want to talk about is the idea of, we talk about mindfulness a lot in many aspects of contemporary society and culture, but I was really happy to be asked to talk about it in terms of mindfulness of the way we live our day-to-day lives and the way we consume or don't consume the things that we all have a desire to go out and get some stuff that we need. That's just sort of a natural part of being human. But there's a question of what is what we really need versus what is just what we want versus stuff that we've been acculturated to think that we want or need, but really has absolutely no relevance to our lives whatsoever. And so to me, the life that I'm trying to live as a humanist, as somebody who's interested in voluntary simplicity, as somebody who's seeing the roses, smelling the roses, if you will, is a life where the things that I'm trying to acquire, the things that I'm trying to have in my life, are the things that I really need and I can really appreciate. And I'm going to spend my time and my energy focusing on those things. And the things that I don't need as much, the things that aren't that important to me, or that really the only reason I might feel like I want or need is because of some sort of advertising or some sort of message that I've gotten from the outside that tells me I need them, those are the things that I'm going to do my best to sort of set aside a little bit, to make less of a priority, maybe even to just get rid of them altogether. And so, for example, I try to live in a little bit of a smaller place than I otherwise would. You know, I try not to have a lot of excess rooms in the house that I'm living in that I don't need. And therefore, I can afford to live a little bit closer to my job. I wanted to be able to walk to work every morning and walk home every night. But you know, those kinds of choices are, to me, are what a big part of mindfulness really is about. And mindfulness is, sure, it's about being aware of my breath, it's about being aware of the things that I'm eating, but it's also being aware of how I'm living on a day-to-day level. That's just a big part of being a humanist for me.